Ever notice how a physique looks incomplete with weak, spindly wrists? Most lifters ignore the distal grip chain, the true signature of raw power. I'm exposing 9 ruthless forearm protocols engineered for dense muscularity and thick, vascular armor. Stop letting weak links limit you. Stop training like an amateur and forge a grip that commands absolute authority. Exercise 1. Kneeling dumbbell wrist rotation on bench. Twisting dumbbells on a bench forces pronators and supinators to fire with brutal intensity, massive power, high volume activation, and endless drive for a thick, professional profile, elite muscle density, and a battle-ready grip that looks truly powerful and dominant from every single angle. Twist drive, total rotation. Exercise 2. Weighted neutral wrist curl. Brachioradialis thickness blast. Curling weights with a neutral hammer grip targets the top forearm for total growth, a wide frame, and deep muscle density that stands out in any crowd with unrivaled detail, a sharp aesthetic, professional bodybuilding lines, and maximum armor-like presence. Neutral grip, top thickness. Exercise 3. Dumbbell behind back finger curl. Deep grip strength expansion. Rolling dumbbells down to your fingertips behind your back stretches flexor tendons to their absolute limit, builds massive width, and fires the deep gripping fibers for expanding forearm size, raw functional power, and an elite ironclad peak contraction. Finger roll, grip dominance. Exercise 4. Seated dumbbell plate grip reverse wrist curl, extensor isolation grip. Pinching the flat plate end of the dumbbells forces the extensors to handle 100% of the weight, friction, and strain for rock-solid density, sharp detail, a professional forearm aesthetic, and consistent progress toward massive, thick muscle gains. Plate pinch. Extensor cut. Exercise 5. Weighted plate hands torsion. Isometric forearm slaughter. Grasping a heavy plate and twisting it hard in opposite directions builds peak strength, structural wrist control, and deep muscle fiber recruitment for high volume growth, elite separation detail, and a professional armor-like forearm frame that radiates pure power. Plate twist, static torture. Exercise 6. Dumbbell one-arm reverse wrist curl. Unilateral extensor precision. Working one arm at a time turns reverse curls into a brutal mass builder for the top forearms, delivering extreme mechanical tension, maximum symmetry, and high-intensity structural development for a massive armor-like arm that completely dominates the competition. Single drive, top isolation. Exercise 7. Seated weighted reverse wrist curl. Top forearm stretch. Overhand wrist extensions target the top arm, expanding the extensor fibers for a wide, sweeping look, total muscle control, high-intensity development, and a sharp aesthetic separation that defines a truly elite, professional, and symmetrical upper body physique. Reverse extension, wide armor. Exercise 8. Barbell reverse wrist curl. Heavy extensor combat. A straight barbell forces the forearms to battle a fixed, rigid load, while the top muscle fibers handle a concentrated drive, consistent overload, and peak eccentric tension for a sharp look, unrivaled separation detail, and elite lifting power. Barbell reverse, top mass. Exercise 9. Seated barbell wrist curl, massive flexor overload. Curling a heavy barbell on your thighs maximizes the inner forearm stretch, driving blood directly into the flexor muscles for total mass, raw power, thick tendon density, and a professional bodybuilding frame that radiates pure, unadulterated strength. Heavy curl, inner thickness.